4th also means people out on the water, and the Great Lakes State is certainly a popular destination. So boating safety experts have some reminders for you and your family. So we head now to Josh Sanchez. He's here for you live at Lake Lansing. And Josh, you spoke with some local officials. What do they want people to keep in mind?
Well, Lauren, the traffic around here has been steady throughout the afternoon, but I've been talking with boaters and deputies over at the Ingham County Sheriff's Department who tell me that the picture here will be very different this weekend when we expect an influx of boaters hitting the lake. Now, ahead of 4th of July, officials with the Marine Unit and the Coast Guard Auxiliary wanted to remind folks about some water laws that they'll have to follow if they're hitting the water, as well as some good safety tips. Now, they say while on the boat, make sure everyone has a fitting life jacket that doesn't have any tears, and in Michigan, children under 6 should be wearing a life jacket while on board. They also say boaters, kayakers, and paddleboarders should have a whistle or horn to make sure that they can use in case of an emergency. There are a few things to keep in mind if you are, depending on which body of water you are hitting. If you're heading out to Lake Michigan, you are required to have a visual distress signal, and if you're staying closer to home, officials say to be careful of drifting into swimming areas.
If it burns like a flare, you have to have 3 of them and they cannot be expired. So make sure if you're out on the Great Lakes and going to be offshore ways that you have the visual distress signals as well.
Not going within like 100 feet of a swimming area or other boats that are on the water at high rates of speed. So if you see divers or anybody in the water, you want to make sure people are safe. Obviously, you never know if someone's swimming or if they're anchored out there.
Now, officials do stress that it is illegal to operate a boat while under the influence. They also added to make sure that someone else knows what your plans for the day are and how long you should be out in the water. And you should try to have a cell phone handy in case of an emergency. Here for you at Lake Lansing, Josh Sanchez, 6 News.